What's up, everybody, and welcome to 1.5. I'm Undo to Redo, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a push to do your build exercises. This is going to be a quick and unscripted, off-the-cuff video to basically show you. Now, right behind me, right behind Claudia there, is going to be our big development building. That is the main building that you will be needing this, and a lot of the times it's going to be leading you into our little friend here, as well as that little building you see behind Kolodar. Now, the reasons you are going to want to do this, there are several reasons, but I will show you through the exchange store. I'll start with one of the things people are probably most interested in. One of the new mounts, the Crimson Meteor. As you can see, it takes 140 of our little friend here, the Tech Store token. It's a universal token of advantages obtained by exchanging materials in the exchange store, which is what we are in currently. So basically, to get to that, you can, the other materials that have been released today, as of the 1.5 drop, you've got the advanced materials, which it would only take 600 to get. The advanced materials are kind of interesting. You get these through build bosses, which I'll explain shortly. But the rest of it is going to be through the materials, the regular ones. You've got renovation supply, energy, fiber, and metal. Each of these come with their own little things, as you saw as I went through. Pause if you need to, going through each one if you want to get them a little bit more. But you'll get a nice little avatar. You'll get a little avatar banner. Forget the exact name of it, the frame. And you'll get a little chat bubble as well, corresponding with each of these. The goals you get from each of these are going to be a little bit different, like weapon battery in there. Meanwhile, it would be a cluster in here, or it'd be an AUG box here, or an SR relic shard boxes from this one. Now, how do you get these specific materials, you may ask? You may be wondering that. Well, that's where these come in. The Pumpkin House, Kitty House, Turtle House, Pawpaw House, Machine Pod. Development Center is going to be your senpai of the houses, so to speak. As you can see, it's level 4. That means the level cap of all the other ones are level 4. Now, if I click on this, I can upgrade to level 5 for a nice fat stack of the materials that I just mentioned, including the Build Boss advanced materials that I mentioned as well. To get those materials, you're actually going to have to farm through here. You can also get them by killing creatures in the build overworld. And I call this the build overworld because it's basically an instance like with your ruins, a bygone phantasm, etc., etc. It's another little instance like that you will have to exit just like those. As you can see, when I go out here, I've got the little button, unlimited timer, same thing. But anyway, we are going to be going into, we'll go to the Pawpaw House, because a lot of people find that funny. So we got Smarty 3 meaning the Pawpaw House is level 3, and I'm currently getting 12 per hour. They are stored up to 24 hours, which ideally, that means currently my cap is 288 before it would start dumping, or I would start missing resources as they would be replaced. To upgrade it, it would take 700 energy, 700 supply, which, as you see, energy's farmed through this one, so basically only one gets outsourced in this, including the build boss materials that I mentioned earlier. And if I did upgrade it, it would go up to 12 plus 3, so it would be 15 per hour, which would effectively raise our overall total to, quick little math here, bring me up to 360 from that 288, so a nice little upgrade there. Which also, the materials, as we saw in the Pawpaw House here, will go by the energy there. As you can see, 12 per hour. So, say we were going for the mount there, on 140, and then to get 140 here, you would basically need to buy quite a number of these. You would have to buy 6 of these in total, no, 7 of these, which would net you a total, let me pull my calculator up again real quick, it would be a total of 7 times, it would be 140,000. So, it would take a little bit to get there, just to get what you need here, 140,000 total of those. And if that isn't something that interests you, if that isn't what interests you, we'll go ahead and look at what you get in the workshop as well. If you upgrade your building, so mine's 3 right now, I have access up to here. We got the Matrix data packs, which kind of nice, not gonna lie. Depending on which resource I need, that's why there's so many listed in there. If you go a little bit further down, though, you start seeing Matrix ships. Ooh, ah. The SR purple, as you can see, we've got a random SR Matrix ship here. It's not Echo, despite what that says. And you continue a little bit further down. If I get mine up even further to level 5, I actually have access and chances at a King Matrix from this one. Huma here, and so forth. So often, depending on which one you choose. I'll cycle through those real quick for you. If anybody is interested, please pause down there. And then if you go further down and continue up to level 7 and potentially beyond, I haven't seen if it goes beyond yet, the resources obviously going to cost a little bit more, but you get slightly awakened, probably higher odds, better rewards, etc. But those are the main things that you get for doing the build thing, among other things. And as I mentioned earlier with the build bosses are going to be located throughout the map, and if you kill them, you are going to get a fatter stack of multiple resources, including the advanced materials, which will also help towards upgrading and give you a little bit of mini-game. As far as the mini build bosses, they are basically miniature world bosses. Much lower health, easier to kill. I think level 17 is the minimum requirement to be doing this stuff, so figure a level 17 can do it, scaled upward based on your level. I didn't have any issue killing them at all, and I wasn't even using my 6-star. But I've seen every boss that I'm used to from 1.0, the world bosses, Barbaros, Robarg, etc., etc., and then I also saw the Toad from Joint Operation 7 Deep Sea as one of them. The Dragon is not one, as far as I know. That might be, I might not have seen him, or it might be changed in the future. But that is the off-the-cuff quick video on the build menu. As it stands on release day, tried to get this out as quick as possible because I have a couple friends asking about it. I've just figured it'd be easier to explain this and to help a couple people out. Make sure to sub and like if you enjoyed this and want to see more. I also do stream. I stream pools, I stream gameplay, I stream everything, and I play with the viewers. I am on Luna Light server if you guys are interested in playing with me. And I am out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.